Welcome to an episode of Side by Side, where we visit restaurants that are in the same vicinity that serve the same food, and we do that side by side comparison to let you know which one reigns supreme. Today, we're doing the quintessential cookie and a personal favorite of mine, the chocolate chip cookie. And guess what? We're not only lucky enough to do a side by side episode, we're doing a side by side by side. That's right. In the Upper East Side, there are three famous cookie purveyors: Chip City, Insomnia Cookie, as well as Levain Bakery. In addition to comparing their chocolate chip cookies, we'll also get a unique cookie flavor to get a better idea of their offerings that they serve at their bakeries. Our first stop today is Chip City. Chip City was established in 2017 in Astoria, Queens, between childhood friends Peter Phillips and Teddy Galis. They decided to have a competition between one another to see who could cook the best cookie, and with that came about a business that has actually opened over 10 locations, with more plans to expand and grow even more locations. Chip City is known for their large, jumbo, massive, gooey cookies. And what they also do is they actually serve 4 cookies every single day. Now, 3 of those cookies have rotating flavors. The one that is a staple that's here every single day are the chocolate chips. If there's 3 rotating, they have over 40 different flavors, and between those 40 different flavors, they have rainbow cookies, they have s'mores cookies. S'mores are going to be one of the flavors that we tried today, so let's go inside and get our hands on those bad boys. I have the cookies, the s'more and the chocolate chip. Now, I have Janae and Bailey right here who've been very helpful to help me decide which cookies to get. Now, I must say this, of all the flavors that you two like, what do you recommend for people who are coming here for the first time?
I would recommend the Nutella sea salt if we have that flavor. Other than that, chocolate chip is always a go-to for everybody.
Okay.
I recommend cookies and cream because it's like Oreo is my chocolate. It's really good. You can't come on.
Ooh, that's actually my favorite kind of milkshake. All right, to the cookie review. We have the cookies. We also have our milk. I mean, come on, this is not my first rodeo, especially with cookies. Chocolate chip. Now, what these guys are known for is really the size with them. They come out over 5.5 ounces in each cookie. This is a big boy. Looking forward to it. Cheers. Funny enough, it actually kind of reminds me of that smash burger. It's very crunchy at the crust at the very end. The middle, very bready, very yeasty. Those chocolate chips, they're melted, they're milky, they're delicious. It gives off a nice sweet flavor. Now, for the s'mores, which the s'mores looks like a chocolate chip cookie. It has that melted marshmallow on top. It smells delicious. It smells just like, it reminds me of campfires. You can smell the cooked sugar. Really, here we go. This cookie, much sweeter than the chocolate chip. I mean, if you're looking for a sugar overload, this is it with this one. I know I'm over here doing the chocolate chip reviews, but this s'mores cookie, it's fantastic. I have a huge sweet tooth. And with that, I mean, I love this cookie specifically. I love the toasted sugar it has, the little tiny sugar crystals on it, the very gooey, delicious marshmallow. When I come back here, when they're serving the s'mores cookie, I'm going to order it for sure. Our second stop is Insomnia Cookies, which started in the dorm room of Seth Berkowitz in 2003. And back then, what Seth would do is he would bake, and then on top of that, deliver cookies across campus to those students that had that late night sugar craving. And since then, he's opened over 200 locations across the country, with many of those locations being near college campuses. He also gives you the option to have vegan or deluxe cookies, as well as he serves ice cream cookie sandwiches and cookie cakes. Talk about a crowd pleaser. So let's go inside, obviously order that chocolate chip cookie, and then get something else and give you that review. Alrighty, so we got the triple chocolate chunk deluxe. Now, they have 2 different sizes here. They have regular and deluxe. With the deluxe, it actually is $4.25, while the regular size is $2.50. You can see this one actually is loaded with chocolate chip. Nice crispy crunch all the way through. It's chocolate in every single bite. There's an abundance of chocolate. Now, Chip City was much more bready, much more yeasty. This one, there's so much chocolate, there's an abundance of it that obviously when I'm taking a bite of it, it's like cookie chocolate on the side of the cookie dough. If you have a sweet tooth like me, you'll definitely enjoy this. Our second cookie that we have is the hibiscus berry. You can definitely see the difference in size. This is the 250 size cookie. The hibiscus berry is a new spring flavor. Listen, I know today we're on the search for finding the best chocolate chip cookies. These one-off specialty cookies that we're having, though, in my mind, kind of blown away the chocolate chip cookies. This hibiscus berry, the sweetness of the berry, also with the combination of the delicious cookie dough, as well as the white chocolate, there's an abundance of flavor. I love Bad S'mores cookies. This cookie, I like this one as much, if not more. Our third and final stop is Levain Bakery. Opened in 1995, it has become an NYC institution. Opened by Pam Weeks and Connie McDonald, they originally only sold bread in their bakery, but they were training for a triathlon and they began experimenting with the chocolate chip walnut cookie recipe. They began selling in their store and sold out immediately. Now, because this was before the days of social media, they went viral the old-fashioned way, by word of mouth. And also the New York Times wrote a fantastic article really hyping up the chocolate chip walnut cookie that they were selling in their place. When people come to New York City from all over the country, they come right here to Levain Bakery to try their famous cookies. So let's go inside, check it out, get one of those chocolate chip walnut cookies because they don't have an original chocolate chip cookie, and one of the other specialty cookies. Come on. One of the advantages Levain has is that they're so busy all the time. They're cranking out a ton of cookies always, so you're almost guaranteed to get a hot, fresh cookie, fresh out of the oven. And that's exactly what the chocolate chip walnut is in our scenario. So, with regards to hot freshness of the three places we went to so far, at Rams Levain, this may be a combination of the chocolate abundance that Insomnia has with the thickness that Chip City has. Crunchy, very soft middle, chewy, delicious, sweet chocolate chips. On top of that, the nutty flavor of the walnuts. Can't be combinations. I think they have a little cheat code because they have walnuts in there. This might be it, folks. This might be number one. Hot, chewy, fresh. They say best for last. This is it. The number one chocolate chip cookie. Now, let's try that specialty cookie. That oatmeal raisin. This one, much more thick. Definitely not as sweet. Same with Chip City. Very yeasty, very bready. I'd say nice texture on the inside. A little bit, as all oatmeals, chewy. Where this one has an abundance of the chips, of the walnuts, this has a lot more. It's like oatmeal bread with raisins inside of it. That's how thick it is. And that's really the proportion of raisins to oatmeal. Still a solid cookie. This guy right here, much, much better when it comes to the choices at Levain with the oatmeal raisin and the chocolate chip walnut. Alright folks, that concludes our episode on the Upper East Side having chocolate chip cookies. And let me say, with somebody that does have a sweet tooth, I've never been full from having only cookies. And if I could have another cookie right now, I wouldn't want to. I mean, I am good for my cookie intake for the day. Now, when it comes to ambiance, Insomnia Cookies, they're a no-frills place. They're known for the delivery. If you are going to go in there, grab, go. What they're really known for is their variety in flavors. They have a ton of different flavors. Aside from the chocolate chip, I mean, they have mint chip. They just have an assortment of varieties that you can choose from. When it comes to Chip City, when you walk in there, the lighting's nice. It's a clean, pristine place. You're welcomed by warm smiles. And that's another grab-and-go place. With Levain Bakery, they have the countertops that you can sit at. I mean, it's an institution. They're pumping out cookies. It's an open space. But with the other two places, Chip City and Insomnia, they're cooking their cookies in the back. You can be there with friends, family, the date, whatever it may be, and watch the people bake their cookies in the back. When it comes to cookies, though, with Insomnia, they had an abundance of chocolate chip in their cookie. I wish there was a little bit more dough, to be transparent. With Chip City, I mean, I'll say this. I'm a big guy. I like big things. I like big pizzas. I like big burgers. I like big cookies. So I like the size of the cookie. But it was just a little bit too much dough for me. I wanted there to be more chocolate chip within their chocolate chip. Still solid nonetheless. With Levain, there's a reason why it's an institution. As soon as you open up that cookie that they're known for, the walnut chocolate chip cookie, it had the ooey gooiness. Because they're constantly pumping out that one specific cookie, you're guaranteed to get a warm, freshly baked cookie, and that's exactly what it was. It was delicious. I mean, I can see now why people just come from all over the place just to have cookies at Levain Bakery. Well, folks, thank you for the views. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the content, give us a subscribe. And the weekend's just around the corner. I hope you have a great day. Take it easy, y'all. Bye-bye.